courtroom.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's okay.
I
All right,
apologize.
I'm gonna put you into the waiting room, okay?
Okay.
Hold on, Mr. Wright, are you on two different devices?
Yeah, because they said it was a black screen the first time.
It is black screen, but that's okay. I see who you are. I'm gonna exit the Samsung one because I can see he's already checked in, Mary. Then he's Frederick White, okay? The one
Okay.
on
Okay.
Samsung. Just stay on the other one. I'm gonna exit the one that I don't want you to have anymore, okay? It's okay.
Okay.
I want to see you, but I see you right now. So if I need you to do anything else, I'll have you do it, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. All right. Mr. Wright, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room until we're ready to finish dealing with you, okay?
Okay, that's fine. I can hear you and I can see you, so that's fine.
Okay, fantastic. All right. All right. Well, I guess we can. Ms. Elcender and Attorney Magnuson, just give me 1 second. 1 plus DE 2118, the pink sweater. What's your name, ma'am? Good morning.
Good morning, Joanne Woods.
Okay, let's see if we got Ms. Woods on the docket for today.
How you doing this morning, Your Honor?
Fine. How about yourself, Ms. Woods?
I'm blessed, staying out of trouble.
Listen, that's what we're all trying to do, okay? I see her. She's under 9 a.m. She's a trial for today, Mary.
Yes, Your Honor, she was here before.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
She just was having audio issues.
Yeah. Well, I told her to see if she could come back because she was on the telephone. She needs to be so we can see her. She's here for a trial.
Yes. God bless. Thank you so much. All right, Ms. Woods,
Yes,
my clerk, we're going to put you into a breakout room so that you can talk to the attorney today about your case and about your rights, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's going to be breakout room number 23, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let me get it. Like I'm special right now. Oh, Lord.
It's early in the morning.
Thank you for having some mercy on me. I'm like, listen, if you only knew, you would be like, there you go, click join, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Uh-oh. Okay, Mary, officers, off. I'm trying to get it started. Just give me a second. Miss Edwards, you're in here now. Officer C. Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Let me see. You're on Joanna Woods, and she just checked in, okay?
Okay.
All right, we place everybody into, all the officers into the same breakout room, and then that way they're able to come in there and talk to you. So I'm gonna put you in breakout room number 1, okay?
Okay.
All right, let me put you on Joanna Woods so they know what case you're on.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm also in another courtroom right now.
Okay, so if you need to leave, just make sure, could you put your phone number in the chat for me? That way we can have it.
Okay.
And
yes, ma'am.
if you need to leave, just do that and we'll still have your phone number.
Your Honor, Officer Gibson is on Joanne Woods too, and he's in another courtroom with me.
Yeah, he's in the same courtroom I'm in.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like you moving a little quicker than the other courtroom. So
I'm trying, we're trying, but it still may be a time. We have like 23 people signed in, but I'm gonna try and move quick.
okay.
I understand y'all in multiple courtrooms. So all right. Let me send you. I don't want you to put your business all out there. Let me see which one I need.
Yeah, and I had to leave out, so I'm not. Oh, don't worry. I think you are.
Oh, I think it made Attorney Boffman host. I'm not the host.
Oh, it did?
So you're gonna have to ask him to make you.
I don't know what happened when I did the YouTube.
Yeah, when he comes back out here, you're gonna have to ask him to make you. So I'll just have to do it because it made him host. I was wondering why I turned him over to host. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Officer Young. Are you gonna stay here for a moment, or do you need to sign out and go back to the?
Let me,
I can stay here for a moment.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you into breakout room number 1 with the other officers, okay?
Okay.
Good morning, Officer Hill. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm good. Yourself?
Thank you for asking. And then you are here on Ember Watson.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Watson, let me put your name. Rename it a little bit.
keep looking at my phone, saying the wrong time. Oh, I gotta tell her the truth too.
Who there in the courtroom? All right, I'm gonna put you 2 into the breakout room. If I can remember how to do this. All right, I'm putting you both in room number 1. And then okay, I'll get the other 2 in a minute. Okay. Good morning, Madam Court Reporter. How are you doing today?
Oh, good morning, Judge. I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm gonna push through.
Oh, okay. Your hair is cute.
Oh, thank you very much. All right. Miss Warner. Warren, I'm sorry, not Warner.
I'm
Warren.
here.
Okay. Ma'am, are you able to turn on your camera for me?
I am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Anise Letitia Warren. This is the ticket 100789. This is 1 count of failed to display current certificate of occupancy. Also V ticket 100788. This is 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ayana Elsindor, P79118, appearing on behalf of Ms. Warren. Ms. Warren, can you state your full name?
Anise Warren.
Your Honor, we're asking that both of her matters be set for bench trial.
If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you? Oh, and it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Correct.
All right. Attorney Elsender, the date I have is November 6th. Look in your calendar, please, and let me know whether or not that works for you.
That works, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so I'll do it November the 6th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond. It will continue at $0. Okay, ma'am?
All right. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. If there's nothing further, I'll see you both on November the 6th. This is via Zoom, so the same way you zoomed in is just fine, unless you want it in person.
No.
No, okay, great. All right, I'll see you then at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day
All
to
right.
both of you.
You too.
All right, thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. I see you, Attorney Magnuson. Let me bring in these officers and then I'll get right to you, okay? And this one person.
Your Honor, he's here for a sentencing for Ronnie Walker, and then we have Alicia Martin, actual courtroom for Watkins, Myron Watkins. And I sent you both over the pre-sentence reports.
Fantastic. All right. All right. Corporal Spadell.
Yes, for Corporal Spadell.
Good morning. How are you doing, sir?
Good
Good
morning.
morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Mr. Washington, hold tight. All right, he's here for Miss Watson. Miss Watson has all the people today. Let me rename you and then I'll put you into the waiting room. You have another courtroom to be in today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so if you leave, just make sure you come back. I think we may have your phone number as well.
All right. You have it, or you need me to leave it in the notes?
Can you leave it in the notes so I can have it, please?
Okay.
I'll send you
Will
a
do.
message.
Your Honor, that's Joanne Woods.
I said Watson. Dang.
Yeah.
I saw it too. I was like, dang. Okay. Thanks. I know you can't do anything right now.
And then I tried to call Attorney Boston and went straight to voicemail.
I say we're doing the best we can. Officer Dwyer. Good morning.
Morning. I had already checked in. I accidentally closed out of my app. I checked in for Wiley.
Okay, cool. Let me just put that behind here and then put you back in that room.
All right. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Good. All right. And I'll put you both. Oh, please, Lord, let me keep my voice. Room number 1, I'm putting both of you in. All right. Good morning, Michael D'Angelo, Washington.
Good morning.
He's just checking in, Your Honor.
Oh, Mr. Washington, what time were you supposed to be here today?
8:35.
Yeah,
Mr. Washington, what time is it?
it is 9:29.
All right, we got to make sure we try and be on time for court dates. That's important, sir, okay?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to put you into what's called a breakout room. That's so that the attorney that we have assigned today can talk to you about your case and your rights. I have a lot of folks, so hold tight. I haven't forgotten about you. It's just going to take some time. Be patient, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll put them into breakout room number 20. That lets you know how many people are in front of you. Breakout room number 24, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then I'll worry about the person. We'll leave the other person in the waiting room for a moment. Join, you got to join on the computer. You see it telling you to join, Mr. Washington?
Yes.
Yep, go ahead and join that for me, okay? Just hold tight. It's going to be quiet, but you're in the right spot, okay? All right, let me bring out Ronnie Walker, and then
Attorney Martin is ready on hers as well, Your Honor.
why can I move Mr. Walker to the waiting room? To the room. I can't get your client out. Let's go in there and get him. What do we have? Myron Watkins is the other one. I'm gonna have to go in and get your client. I gotta get both of them. This is odd. Okay. Let me go into these rooms.
Your Honor, could you sneak in Attorney Boston's room and let him know to make me?
I can. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go in all these rooms. You know what? I don't even see Boffman on here right now.
Oh.
Am I host again? Hold on, I might be host. Let me see. No. This is really odd. Oh, you know what? He might be talking to Alexa. Never mind. Found him.
Video to stationary or moving authorized over to the vehicle.
Attorney Boston, could you make me
Yeah.
Sure.
host again?
I'm trying to
sorry.
figure out how to do that.
In the remarks.
I'm gonna figure out how to do it.
Vehicle went around rider with plate and had two intoxicated person.
Let me go in here. And get the
We're gonna need to call out.
Okay, but could you read the note to me one more time?
Yeah.
Artistic.
Greater Blocking Street, vehicle went around.
Mary Edward.
No reason to possess the driver.
Make host.
Captured.
Thank you.
There you go.
Was blocking the street.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You want to make me co-host? I don't think I'm worthy of all that responsibility.
I
Thank you.
was trying to call you. Your phone was going straight to voicemail.
That's because I'm on it with about 3 different people.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
And let me get the other person, and then I'll be ready to do both of these sentencing. Give me 1 second. Let me go get Attorney Magnuson's line too.
Be all set, Your Honor.
Okay. I will take care of All right. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Myron Eugene Watkins. This is ticket Z808873. This is 1 count operating while visibly impaired. This is the date and time set for a sentencing in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alicia Martin, P69003, on behalf of Mr. Watkins.
All right, Mr. Watkins, can you state your name for the record, please?
Myron Eugene Watkins II.
All right. All right, counsel, how are we proceeding? Today is the date and time set for a sentencing in this matter.
That's correct, Your Honor, and I have reviewed the probation department's pre-sentence report. I find it to be factually accurate. I only have issue with one of the recommended conditions, which will be number 3, attend and complete outpatient treatment. I think that they should do the evaluation and he should do the treatment only if it's recommended.
All right. All right. Sir, did you have any, well, first I'll start with counsel. Okay, besides that thing, did you have anything else you wanted to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, did you have anything you wanted to say on behalf of yourself before I impose sentence?
I guess no. I mean, I haven't been drinking. I haven't been doing any of the same,
Behavior that got you here today?
Right.
Yeah, it's a hard lesson to learn, isn't it, Mr. Watkins? And you're
Yes.
halfway through the process, but you got a little bit longer to go. Because when we make decisions, me included, I'm not keeping myself out of this. When we make decisions, there are consequences sometimes. And so we just have to move forward with those consequences. You did get an operating while visibly impaired, which is not excellent, but it's pretty good, especially coming from what count you originally have. So take the small steps to know that you're making some strides, okay? So at this point in time, it is the order of this court that I'm going to place you on 12 months probation. You're going to get a copy of all this information so that you'll know, but I'm going to impose sentence by having you attend Alcohol Highway Safety Education Level 2, attend and complete the MAD Victim Impact Panel. I am going to have you attend and complete the 12-step self-help programs 2 times a month. And that's just because if you don't want to attend AA, you just have to find something that's similar to that, mister. Also, you're going to have to not use, possess any illegal substances. Do not consume any alcoholic beverages while you're on here. It says a weekly urinalysis test. If you don't have any positive testings after the first 2-3 months, then we can do that twice a month instead of weekly, okay?
Okay.
I'll make sure to make a note of that. So it'll be weekly until 3 months. If no negative or positive drop, then twice a month, okay? Right. Then no new offenses. My court fine is going to be $300. Then you're going to have to also pay an assessment fee of $100. Supervision fee, that's $35 a month. $250 urinalysis fee for the court lab. So that takes care of that when you're testing. It may go down a little based on what I said, though, Mr. Watkins. You're also going to have court costs in the amount of $75 for the crime victims fee, another $75 for court costs. Like I said, you'll get all this money and all that you owe in writing. It's expensive, but this is the cost of everything at this point in time. Did you have any questions, sir?
Is that, you said $250 for the
urinalysis fee? That's the entire time. No, that will be as if you're testing every single week for the entire time you're on probation. So they'll break it down to you. It's usually a weekly. I don't want to be quoted on it, so don't get me wrong, but that will be the entire time going every single week.
Okay, I thought you were saying it was $250 a week.
No. That's the entire cost of it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Watkins. Yeah, it does add up, but it's not that much. It's not. It's only so okay. All right. Good luck, Mr. Watkins. I don't expect you to come back unless it's them telling me that you're ready to be discharged from probation. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we will have the assessment as asked by your counsel. If you do need additional services, I'll allow them to provide it. So no outpatient unless they say that you need outpatient treatment. I'll just have you assessed. And as long as you don't need anything further, I'm not going to make you do outpatient treatment right now. Okay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, this concludes this hearing. Mr. Watkins, good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you. And it'll be in the mail?
It'll be so call probation. Remember the person who did the probation pre-sentence report with? Call them, let them know that you were sentenced today, and we'll send it over. We probably won't send it over until tomorrow because I'm not physically in the building right now, but we'll send it over to them and they'll know all the terms and conditions and share them with you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. But just let them know that you were sentenced today. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Watkins. Thank you for all your questions. That lets me know that this is going to be a probation you're going to do well on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Thank you, Attorney Martin. Good to not see you, but hear your voice today.
Yes, ma'am. You want this one back? Yes, I put it in the file. Okay.
I see that you need, Mr. Washington, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room until I'm ready to hear from, until the attorney is ready completely, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right. Mr. Walker, you join us again.
Yeah.
I know it got a little cut off. I'm ready for you though.
Okay.
You ready, Attorney Magnuson? Okay. Thank you for your patience this morning too, Attorney.
Ready, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Ronnie Walker. This is Z ticket 808859. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. Today is the date and time set for a sentencing in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Magnuson on behalf of Ronnie Walker, P number 25581. Mr. Walker, could you identify yourself and introduce yourself to the court?
Yes, I'm Ronnie Walker.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, as you know, this is the date and time for sentencing, and we did review the pre-sentence report prepared by probation, and it seems to be factually correct. There's no objections, deletions, modifications requested. So I may want to have a few comments as to the recommendations and so forth, but as to the content, it's factually correct.
Okay. All right, I'll allow you to have comments at this time.
Okay, well, my client is, he stands before the court having been convicted of driving while impaired. It's a serious charge anytime you're convicted of a driving offense such as this on the city streets of Detroit. To his credit, I think he recognized that he was not in the best of shape, He shouldn't have been there at the beginning, but he did pull over, albeit the car was running, but he just, he stopped driving, I guess is what I'm saying. He went to sleep. So, technically he was operating because the car, it was in park, but the engine was on and the lights were on. So the case law says you're operating. Had he turned the car off and gone into a parking lot, he wouldn't have been operating. So anyhow, that's some mitigation. The other thing is that he's working full time. He's on parole, and he's outside of this glitch, he's getting back into society, and he's got a lot of positive things going for him. So I'm asking the court to sentence him. The recommendations is 12 months probation with some conditions that are not that onerous, frankly. But here's what there's going to be fines and costs. But I think people operate good with carrots and a stick, and I'm going to suggest to the court that perhaps if Mr. Walker completes all of the requirements, recommendations imposed by the court, and he pays all his fines and costs, ahead of time, that he be allowed to get off probation early. So let's say 6 months. If he gets everything done, that's an incentive. That would be a positive. So that's what I have to say on behalf of Mr. Walker.
Okay, thank you, counsel. Mr. Walker, do you have anything to say on your own behalf?
No, that I'm gonna stay out of trouble.
Of course, that's what you say now, Mr. Walker. I need you to show it with your actions, okay?
Yes.
All right. And the incentive is going to be, as stated by your attorney, that if you show me that you're going to stay out of trouble and do everything that you need to do, that we can revisit this in 6 months. And if you've completed everything, I will discharge you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
The incentive, I'm going to sentence you though today to the 12 months probation with the understanding, and I'll give you a date to come back.
Okay.
In 6 months.
Okay.
If you completed everything, paid all the costs and fees, no dirty drops.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So everything remains good. You attend the classes and do everything. I will let you go after 6 months. Okay, Mr. Walker? This is to show you that was good faith. And that, you can't have the opportunity. I want you to stay working and doing all those wonderful things that you're doing. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
But we got to understand that there are consequences for our actions. Okay.
Yes,
Me included in this. When we do stuff, we have to take some accountability, which you have done. Okay. And I do understand, and I'm taking into account the fact that you did at least pull over, but that meant that you were driving, Mr. Walker.
Yes.
Am I correct, Mr. Walker?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So it's the order of this court that I placed you on 12 months probation, with the understanding that in 6 months I will do a review. And if you completed everything, then I will allow you the opportunity to not be on probation anymore. And that date will be, the 6 month date is February 29th. Oh, we got 29 days next year in February. It's a leap year.
No, that's 29.
Let me make sure. I think it is a leap year. Yep. Next year is a leap year. So February 29th is going to be the 6 month review. I am going to sentence you to attend that, and you'll get this in writing. You'll call the probationer that you talk to, the probation officer, and we'll send over all this information. Okay. You're going to have to attend alcohol highway safety education level 1, attend the victim impact panel, view the consequence video. They want you to randomly test for alcohol once a month. That fee for that is $120. That's for the whole entire time. Okay. So that may be cut in half depending on how you, okay. That's the fee for the whole 12 months. So the 120. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You should not use or possess marijuana without a medical marijuana card. So if you do want to use marijuana, you have to have a valid marijuana card, and you should not use or possess any illegal substances or alcohol. They also want you to do 5 days community service. I'm going to assess a fine in the amount of $300. You're also going to have court costs and fines. That includes a victim impact fee of $75, court costs. I believe there are 2 court costs in the amount of $75 apiece, and any other terms and conditions as set by this court that you may need to pay. Okay. Good luck to you, Mr. Walker. Just because we have some setbacks doesn't mean we have to fail now. Remember that, Mr. Walker, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Right? Because you had some stuff going on, because I can see your whole history, but that doesn't mean that we're counting you out. That's why I'm like, okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome,
Appreciate
Mr. Walker. No problem. So we'll see you back for a 6-month review on February 29th. If you've completed everything, all the terms and conditions, then I will let you go early, okay? If not, we'll continue on. I'll do an additional 2 months at that time to see if we can get you. And I don't want to exceed 12 months if at all possible, okay? So that means I want you to continue moving forward.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. All right. If there's anything further from you, Attorney Magnuson?
We're fine, Judge. Thank you very much.
You're
Have a
very
great day.
You too. All right. That concludes this hearing. All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Walker.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You too, sir. All right. Mr. Watson, I'm going to put you into the waiting room until I'm ready to talk to you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Officer Young, you want to go back into that other room or you want to keep listening to me talk? I'm going to put him in the room. The upper room. Yes, Mr. Walker.
You were saying something. I ain't finished hearing you what you were saying before I had got out of here.
Remember?
Oh, okay.
But thank you for checking.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
have a good day.
Okay. Have a good day too. Thank you.
Mr. Walker. Oh, I was talking to an officer. That's what ended up happening. Right after
Okay.
I finished you, I started talking to an officer. So,
Okay.
okay. Thank you, Mr. You're going to do all right. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
Mr. Walker. Bye-bye. Mr. Ware, I'm going to put you into the waiting room until I'm ready to talk to you, okay?
Yes.
All right. Miss Williams, I'm going to put you into a waiting room until I'm ready for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Miss Woods, I'm going to put you into a waiting room until I'm ready for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Give me- Good morning, Officer Denard.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you check in already with my court or no?
I have not.
Okay. And let me look at my list. I bet you hear from Miss Watson. She had quite a few officers today. Yep.
It should be a Miss
Woods.
Wood.
Miss
Mm.
Woods. I'm sorry. I keep calling her Watson for some reason. Yeah, it's Woods. Okay, officer. Let me put you in the waiting room where I have all the officers. You have to be in another courtroom or no?
I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in where all the other officers are. Hopefully we'll be able to get to hers pretty quickly. I see that they did come to a resolution. So, but I got a lot of people in my courtroom this morning, so just be patient with me, please. Okay.
Okay, will do.
All right, thank you, officer.
Thank you.
Miss Mary. Did Ember Watts check in? I didn't see her, but did she check in?
She did not.
Okay. All right. So if she doesn't come in soon, then and did Wiley check in too? Arnold Wiley?
Yes, he checked in. He checked
Cool.
in.
Fantastic. Thank you. Mr. Williams, I'm gonna put you into a waiting room until I'm ready to talk to you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thanks, Mary.
You're welcome, you.
They went right to the white system. Don't care what the.
All right, Miss Ware, we can hear you in the courtroom, okay? I'm gonna move you to our waiting room until I'm ready to talk to you, okay? Mr. White, I'm gonna put you into a waiting room until I'm ready to talk to you. You're not driving, are you?
No, man, somebody else is driving.
All right. Mr. Williams, I'm gonna put you into a waiting room until I'm ready to talk to you, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you. Mr. Williams, did you talk to Attorney Bossman already?
Yes, I have.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna put you into the waiting room. Did y'all come to a resolution? You know what you're doing today?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna put you into the waiting room until he finishes talking to a few more people, okay?
Okay.
Mr. White, I'm gonna put you into a waiting room.
Yes.
I'm gonna put you into a waiting room until I'm ready to talk to you. Okay, I gotta wait for attorney to finish.
Hold on, I can barely hear you. Say that again, please.
I said I'm going to put you into a waiting room until I can talk to you. I gotta wait for the attorney to finish talking to a couple of more people. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. Mr. Wilson, did you just drop off? You're not connected to audio yet. Okay. All right. Phone number ending in 6305. Hello?
Hello,
Hello, what's your name?
Tanisha Bell, my name Young. My
Hold on.
phone died.
It's
Yeah, she was already here.
okay.
Yeah, she was here.
You talked to the attorney already?
No, my phone died.
Okay, you speaking so softly and lightly. I didn't even get what your name was.
It's Tanisha Bell, but my main name is Young.
Okay. Monique is your middle name?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Miss Young, you have to speak louder than that when you go in front of the judge, because we can't hardly hear you.
Right.
Okay, Miss Young, I'm going to put you into what's called a breakout room so Attorney Boffman can talk to you. No one's going to be in there with you. It's automatically going to do it for you since you're on the phone. And I'll let him know if he comes out here and misses you so that he'll be able to talk to you about your case and about your rights for today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Our policy.
I'll put her in room 4, and then I'll remind myself. Miss Williams, I'm going to put you into a breakout, a waiting room until I can get to you, okay? Devin Wilson,
Yes, ma'am.
did you talk to the attorney already?
I was, but my signal dropped. I was in break room 8. I was giving him the lawyer's number that I guess was previously on the case, but it dropped my call and everything.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in room number 8 then, okay? It does ask you
Thank
to
you.
join it right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. Mr. Watson, I'm gonna put you into a waiting room until I'm ready for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Officer Dwyer, you need something?
Yes, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if Wiley was checked in yet.
He is checked in, so I believe that they have an offer for him. Let me see. We do have him checked in, so he's here, and the attorney is on the last 3 people.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Of course. Let me get the other officer out here, though, that the person, Officer Hill. Officer Hill? Amber Watson didn't check in, so I'm gonna let you leave.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, bye-bye. Stay safe out there too, okay?
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Appreciate you.
All right. Same here. Have a good rest of your day.
All right.
All right. All right, Mr. Wilson, I'll move you to the waiting room until I'm ready, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Your Honor?
I'm busy right now. Yes, Mary.
I sent over Destiny Williams, so you can let Attorney Bosman know how he wants to go about that. I sent over her tickets and her others.
Thank you very much. I was just gonna ask you, like, that's the only one I didn't see that I had. I have all the other ones, I think, Mary.
Okay, you just let me know if you wanna take them off or what you would do with it.
Ah, okay. I'll listen. I'll let. Oh, he probably looked it up in the system.
Yeah, he probably did.
Let me see. Because he says that one count though. Okay. Mr. Wiley, I'm gonna put you into the waiting room until I'm ready, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I just sent
So the three,
Mary. Did you get my text message?
just the three on the docket at the bottom are the ones on the docket. I sent you over those tickets.
I got those tickets for Miss Williams.
Yes.
Okay. Gracias.
Hello.
Hello, Officer Young.
Hey, how you doing? I don't have any recollection of the event or the person.
Okay. So you're telling me you want to sign off now? You can sign off if you need to. I think we have a resolution without you, okay? We had quite a few officers sign in for her cases. So,
Oh, okay. Well, she
okay.
had a lot going on. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day and be safe.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Corporal Fidel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Just the clerk. So you're here for Joanne Woods, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go and place you back in breakout room number 1, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so the next deferment payment is
To next year and all of that, I could do the jury, I could do the bench trial. Okay. Can we bring Tanisha Young out of the breakout room, please, and place her into the waiting room? She's ready. Come back out here just like you.
Okay. Is everybody ready, Attorney Boffman, or you need a
Thank
moment?
you. Everybody's ready.
Okay, because that's out in the background, so you need me to hold it tight for a moment.
No, they're gonna hold tight for me. I'm gonna apparently have a drunk driving trial when I finish here, so
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, let me bring everybody out. I'm gonna close all the rooms. I'm gonna bring everybody into the main session too. That way they know that we're working, and I'm gonna try. You know, Destiny Williams has some additional cases in warrant status. Did you know that?
I did not, Your Honor. Let me.
I know she had those, but she has quite a few. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cases in warrant status.
Okay. So what I would do then is just ask for a pretrial since it's for show cause today.
Okay.
All right.
All right. All right. I'm gonna admit everybody.
Thank you. Ready.
I'll try to go as quickly as possible.
No rush.
All right, everybody, if you could please put yourself on mute until I call your matter, at which point in time, please take yourself off mute. Joanne Woods?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Everyone put yourself on mute until I call your matter, because you'll interfere with my court hearing if you don't. All right. Mr. Watson, you must not know how to put yourself on mute. I'll put you on mute for you. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Joanne Regina Woods. I apologize, Woods. Ticket number 516910. One count, no operator's license on person. Ticket SP 1044925.
They got a warrant, they gonna get it. I said, they in there, they gonna open the door. He said, oh, we going in.
Ticket number SP 1044925. Drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1016722. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket SP 1030556. Drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1047037. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1063552. Drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket SP 1085478. Count 1, failed to display. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, drove unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. Ticket SP 1106801. Count 1, failed to display. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, drive unregistered vehicle. Ticket number SP 1145097. Count 2, failed to display. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number SP 1291430, count 2, disobey lawful order of a police officer. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please report Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name for the record, please? Ms. Woods? You're on mute.
I'm mute myself, Ms. Woods.
Joanne Woods.
Thank you.
Any officers here, please, one at a time, name and badge number.
Corporal Spadell first.
Corporal Spadell, Batch 402, Detroit Police Department.
Sergeant Tatum. Unmute yourself. There you go, Sergeant Tatum. You're unmuted.
Sergeant Tatum, S26.
Thank you. Officer Denard. Okay. I see Officer Denard, and there was one other officer who was here, but he left.
Officer Denard.
Okay, thank you, officer. And then we had Officer
Young, Your Honor, we would acknowledge that Officer Young ostensibly appeared for trial.
Thank you. All right, how are we proceeding?
Well, to her credit, Judge, the defendant has a valid driver's license. I've asked Madam Clerk to confirm that. And if so, we will be pleading to 2 counts of improper plate, and the balance will be dismissed here per the recommendation.
Okay. Were we able to confirm that, Mary?
I'm doing it right now, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. In the interim, I'm gonna have you raise your right hand, Ms. Woods. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Baughman about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me see if my clerk has run your stuff yet.
It's waiting to come out, Your Honor.
Okay, fantastic. Hold tight.
Okay, Your Honor, too. And I was wondering before we do get off the Zoom, I was wondering if I could ask you a question too about something.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let us finish out this stuff, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's valid, Your Honor.
All right, fantastic. Ms. Woods, I want to take your attention back to the date of May 21st of 2020. At that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Mack and John R. in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And were your plates improper at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
And then I want to take your attention to the date of August 19th of 2020. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Dexter and West Davidson in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And were your plates improper that day as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, counsel?
As to both counts, I am satisfied, Your Honor. I stipulate to probable cause as to those matters being dismissed here, either for no officer or as part of this plea bargain. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to 2 counts of improper plate. The remaining counts will be dismissed. Ma'am, my fine for each ticket is going to be $200. How much time do you need to pay that fine, 60 or 90 days?
60.
All right. And I see you're on a payment plan. You can always put this on a payment plan as well, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so it's going to be due no later than October 30th. October 30th is when these 2 tickets are due, okay?
Okay,
Yes.
okay,
what's
that's
your
fine,
question,
that's
Ms.
fine.
Wood?
That's because my birthday is 21st.
Yeah. Ms. Wood, I'll make them
Yes,
due no
ma'am.
later than November 29th.
Okay, okay.
All right?
Yes, ma'am. Can I still ask you the question I wanted to ask you?
Yes, Miss Woods, go ahead.
Okay. I am very thankful that I starting to get my life back on track. It's not that easy for me. It is a lot of things going on. There's no excuses though for what I did because those was my past tickets. But basically what I'm getting to with this is I'm so nervous. It's so much going on.
What's going on?
My mother is going through dialysis.
Okay.
And the reason why I had stopped on the 3 months of payment plan is because she received the eviction in the door, and the money that was originally for my tickets, I end up giving for the eviction, so she'll be able to continue her treatment.
Okay. Yep.
Yes. And I also had did a application for Amazon, and I think my court date probably had something to do with why I couldn't drive for them. Like a background, like everything was showing up. So after this court date, will that still be like that by me having to be on the payment plans?
No, so what it will show is that they've been resolved. And so it'll say all the ones that have been closed, that's what we call it, closed. And then it'll just have all of them closed, but you may just owe some fines. So you should be good, Ms. Woods. Give us a few days to get in the computer system and then try to go back to Amazon and see what's going on. You have my courtroom phone number. Give us see if it clears up in about 2 weeks. If not, give us a call and we'll see if we can assist you in any way. The courtroom number is 313.
1 second.
Okay, Ms. Woods, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, 313
965
965
2293.
2293.
Okay, give us 2 weeks. Give it 2 weeks though to see if it clears up and everything. Okay, Ms. Woods, we're gonna try and assist you as best as possible. I know that sometimes people don't always make the best decisions, but when they're trying to get back on the right path, we'll help as much as we can. Okay.
Yes, and I'm still in college, so I'm still trying.
Hi, Ms. Woods.
And I'm being honest with you, I'm moving from house to house. Like sometimes I'll be over there with my mom. Right now I'm over here with my sister, but I'm trying to get back on my feet. And I was really trying to get inside of Amazon because I don't have a felony record. So I was really trying to make a big change and just stay out the way.
Okay, well, you still can do it. Okay, you still can do it. So hopefully this clears up a lot of stuff. They just want to see that you're being responsible. So hopefully this helps. Okay, Ms. Woods. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you for taking care of mom. Okay, that's important.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you have a good day, Ms. Woods. Okay.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, Arnold Wiley, you're gonna be next. Okay. Thank you, officers. Y'all stay safe. All of you can log off for that particular matter. Thank you so much. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Arnold Wiley Jr. It looks like no Arnold Jr. the third Wiley. This is
Arnold Jr.
Okay,
Arnold Jr. Third Wiley.
Okay, the third Wiley. Arnold Jr. the third Wiley. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Now calling the matters of Arnold Jr. the third Wiley. This is ticket SP 1363392. Drove with revoked license. Ticket SP 1188308. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1219057. Drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1269371. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Ticket SP 1297769. Drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1363392. Drove with a revoked license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
Arnold Wiley.
Several officers are here.
All right. Officer Maloff.
Officer Joe Maroof, Detroit Police Department.
Thank you. Officer Durant.
Good morning, Officer Durant, badge 2007.
And I thought it was somebody else here too.
Dwyer.
There you go. Thank you, Officer Dwyer. I didn't see you down there in the corner. Thank you so much, officer. All right, how are we proceeding today?
Judge, the defendant will waive his right to any trial today. There's been a recommendation that if he pleads to one count of open alcohol as a passenger and one count of failure to display a valid license, that the balance of the matters here today for trial would be dismissed. He's going to take advantage of that offer. He's going to plead guilty, and he's ready to do that and has been advised.
All right, sir. If that's the case, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, Mr. Wiley. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date on or about of December 2nd of 2021. Sir, at that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Plainview and McNichols in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes, it was.
And did you also have open alcohol in that motor vehicle, sir?
Yes, I did.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor. I also stipulate the probable cause as to the matters being dismissed here.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display and the amended charge of open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. All right, sir. My fine for the open alcohol in the motor vehicle is $250. And the fine for the fail to display is $200. I see you already have some payments arrangements made. Do you plan on making these payment arrangements too?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 60 days to do that. So you need to do that by October 30th, 2023. That's when this payment will be due, but you can also ask for these to be under a payment plan as well, okay?
Right. Like, can I get them extended with my payment, with the recent payment plan?
Typically they will do that, but you just need to come and set it up the way that you set up the other ones, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, just make sure you do it. I'm giving you 60 days to do that and put that all in the same plan, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, Mr. Wiley, you're all set with these matters, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Thank you, officers. All right, have a good day, Mr. Wiley.
Thank you.
Please be safe out there. All right, I'm gonna try and get y'all in and out now. Thank you. Douglas Williams. Douglas Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Douglas Williams, Earl Williams. This is ticket SP 1247098. This is one count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record and one count expired plates as in default. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Please state your name.
Douglas Earl Williams.
Judge, Mr. Williams is going to
Pre-trial.
ask. We're here for an arraignment, right? Let me make sure. One moment, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm looking for his name as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're here for. I have this file.
He's here for a regular Detroit, Your Honor. He's the first one under 830.
So for that purpose, we are going to waive any more formal reading of the information complaint and stand mute and ask for a pretrial date, please, and thank you.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I'm going to set this matter for a pretrial on the day of October 18th, sir. October 18th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. I'll see you at that time, okay?
I don't have Zoom access to my phone.
Okay, would you like to come in person, sir?
If you do it over the phone,
So here's going to be the issue.
I have
Are you
no
gonna
way.
be-
I just recently got out of the hospital of having a stroke and a heart attack.
Okay. So here's the problem, Mr. Williams. I don't mind you being on the phone, but if you need to show us documentation, you're going to have to figure out a way to do that.
Ma'am, I have no documentation of that car. I have not owned that car in 2 years. Right after I got into we got the ticket that I wasn't informed of, I got in an accident in that car and totaled it. Okay. And like I said, I just recently went back to work after having a heart attack, and so I recently moved. I had no information. I was violated while I was in the hospital. People stole my identity, whatnot. A lot of stuff happened to me. I'm not asking for sympathy on the court, but this is what happened to me, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So what would you like me to do today? Because I can't confirm that, and I'm not saying that it's not true. But today,
I had proof that I was in the hospital. All this stuff. And like I said, I register my address every 3 months. And I just was informed about 2 months ago that I have a warrant for my arrest. I would have never known. And I registered my address faithfully every 3 months. I never knew I had this ticket. Never knew.
Okay. Well, we're trying to handle it now. So I only have so many options. And one
And
of the
I never
options,
received the ticket. I never received the ticket
Mr.
on it.
Williams,
They just
you gonna let me talk or
be on my
no,
way.
Mr.
And
Williams? All right, I'll just let you talk. I'll just sit here.
go ahead.
You finished, Mr. Williams? I wasn't gonna out talk you, but I can only there's only so much I can do, okay? I'm telling you right now what my options are. You can either take a plea. It doesn't sound like you want to take a plea because you're saying that it wasn't you with this vehicle. So I only have so many
I didn't say
options.
it wasn't me. I never said that. I never said it was not me. I never received a ticket.
Oh.
I never said it wasn't me. I know that they told me I had no proof of insurance and all that stuff, but they never gave me a ticket. And like I said, 2 years later, I found out about it.
Okay, Mr. Williams. So what do you want to do today?
I don't understand how somebody dropped the ball, or I dropped the ball, and within 2 years, like I said, I verify. I'm a registered sex offender. I verify my address every 3 months. And they tell me if I have a warrant for my arrest. I would know if I had any of those things on me.
The officers were consulted.
Okay, so I'm telling you, Mr. Williams is still in the system. So I only have so many options, and I have a lot of people. I know you can't see, but I still have a ton of people on my screen. So I can either pass this matter and you can think about it for a moment, but I have to move forward. I have to either give you a pretrial date, a bench trial date, or I have to have counsel assigned to you, and then you can have a jury trial date, or you can take a plea today. Those are your options, but you have to make a decision, or you can have some more time. But I have like a whole lot of people on my screen, and I just want to move to them. So I don't want to deny your opportunity to voice your concerns right now, but I got to move forward. Okay.
Where's the plea?
You want to take a plea?
No, I said, what is the plea?
Oh, I don't know. You would have to talk back to the attorney. Let me hold you tight for a minute, Mr. Williams. So I'm gonna put you on mute, and then I'm gonna come back to you. I gotta do some other quick ones, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Tony Williams, Mr. Williams, who's laying down. You're next. Sit up. I can see you. All right, unmute yourself. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tony O'Neill. Let me see if House Counsel is ready. You ready, Attorney Bossman? He may be doing something.
I'm ready.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Tony O'Neill Williams. This is ticket SP 1449674. This is count 1, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Can I have the appearances for the record, starting with House Counsel, please, first?
Harry Boffin for the defendant. State your name, please.
Tony Williams.
All right. Counsel, how are we proceeding today? It put you back on mute for some reason.
I'd like a trial date by Zoom, please, and thank you. The defendant's been advised.
All right, sir. If that's the case, please raise your right hand for me, Mr. Williams. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yeah, we talked.
All right, and it's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Why you pause? Yes, okay. All right, I'm gonna set it for November 6th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
All right.
All right, I'll see you then. It's via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in then, okay?
You gonna send me a update?
They will send you something in the mail, but write it down, Mr. Williams. That's how we don't get court dates when we
All
write
right,
it
you say November the 6th, what time?
at 9 a.m. via Zoom.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you then, okay?
Thanks.
You're welcome, sir. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
I will, thank you. Frederick, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Frederick Wright. This is ticket SP 1336896. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket SP 133-79081. Drove while license suspended. And ticket number 2 on that same ticket, or count number 2 on that same ticket, is no insurance misdemeanor. Those last 2 tickets were in warrant status, but not anymore. We took it out last hearing. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
Frederick Wright.
Thank you, Judge. The defendant is quite close to coming into compliance. He just needs a little more time. Would you please consider adjourning this matter for a short period of time?
I sure will. I'm going to adjourn it to October 18th. That should be more than enough time, Mr. Wright, okay?
Yes, thank you very
October
much.
18th. You're welcome at 8:30 a.m. and hopefully you'll be in full compliance by then, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set. Bond continued.
Okay, thank you very much. And by the way, your hair looks very nice.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that very much, sir. All right, have a good rest of your day.
All right, you do the same.
Thank
you, Mr. Bachman.
You're welcome.
Michael Watson, you're next. Unmute yourself for me, sir.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Allen Watson. This is ticket SP 1423675. Drove while license suspended. And ticket number SP 1423676. Failed to stop for a school bus while flashing lights. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Please state your name.
Michael Watson.
Judge, the defendant has not had an opportunity to attend the defensive driving class. I've advised him how to do that, and the prosecution agrees that if he does that, brings back a certificate of saying that they will make their best offer to him. He's asking that we adjourn this matter for that opportunity, please.
All right, I will do that, sir. I'm going to adjourn this. Ooh, you got some feedback. Put yourself on mute for me. All right, I put you on mute, Mr. Watson. I know you can hear me, but there was some feedback coming through. I'm going to adjourn it until October the 18th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, the same way you came in. Come back on October 18th. Let me make sure I get you the right date. Yes, October 18th at 8:30 a.m. with that certificate, okay? So we can try and get you a best offer, okay? All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Watson. Bond will continue at $0. Okay, all right, have a good day. Michael D'Angelo Washington.
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Michael D'Angelo Washington. This is ticket SP 1448276. One count careless driving, count 2 defective or missing equipment. Ticket SP 1448277. Drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please.
Michael Washington.
Judge, we're asking for this pretrial to be adjourned for compliance.
All right. I'm going to set it for a pretrial date on the date of October 18th, 2023. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. It's going to be at 8:30 a.m. What time is it at, Mr. Washington?
You said 8:30?
Yes, sir. 8:30, October 18th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay, October 18th.
Yes, sir. Okay, come back with that information together so that you can try and get your best offer, okay?
Okay,
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set. Thank you.
all right.
All right. Edward Keith Williams Jr.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Edward Keith Williams Jr. This is U ticket 629-30122. This is one count vending without a license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendants. State your name, please.
Edward Keith Williams Jr.
So, Judge, the defendant's going to waive his rights and plead guilty. There's a recommendation for a 12-month delayed sentence. I've explained to him what that means, and he's ready to give a factual basis here and now.
All right, sir. If that's the case, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, lower hand. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention to the date of July 17th, 2022. Were you in the area of 1340 East Atwater Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you selling food and art materials in that area without a license, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
And this court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to vending without a license. You know, the worst part of this ticket is where I read, Mr. Williams, where you refuse to leave. I don't know if it's true.
Refused to leave.
What, Mr. Williams?
No, he said he was gonna write me a ticket if I didn't leave. So
you let him write you a ticket.
We was getting ready to leave, and he came back quick. And before we even had a chance to leave, he was already back. He like walked down the street, came right back. So I broke it down, and he said he wasn't gonna write me a ticket, and so we left. And I still got a ticket in the mail. And he told me himself he wasn't gonna write me a ticket unless we left.
All right.
So I'm like, I'd rather just get rid of, I'd rather just be done with the matter. I tried to get my license for the past 2 years and just keep getting denied, but I'm gonna keep at it.
Okay.
Some restrictions, but I'm gonna keep trying.
Okay, keep trying, Mr. Williams, okay? If I do a fine of $200, is that too overwhelming? You'll have 12 months to pay it.
No, it's not overwhelming.
Okay, all right, so I'll do a $200 fine. And it'll be due by the time you come back for your review a year from now, okay? Okay, all right, and good luck to you for getting that license. I'm sorry to hear that you're not able to do that. That makes me a little sad. All right.
Yeah, it's been me and my girlfriend. We've both been trying. This is trying to find a good address to use,
Okay. Okay. All right. So you know what you need to do. Stick to it, okay?
I will.
Okay. All right. So we'll have you back in a year. That's August 29th of 2024 for a review. As long as you have no new tickets and you pay my fine, I will I'll go ahead and dismiss it completely. Okay. Just so that's what the delayed sentence means. It'll be dismissed as long as you do that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Williams. Okay.
Okay. You have a good day.
You too. Have a good day, sir. All right. Terrence White.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Terrence Jamel White II. This is ticket SP 1449554. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, expired plates. Count 3, failed to stop for a stop sign. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning. morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for Mr. White. Please state your name.
Terrence White.
Judge, defendant is going to waive any further hearings or trials and plead guilty to failure to display. The balance of the counts will be dismissed here. Thank you.
All right. Sir, if you would like to do that, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of April 11th of 2023. So were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of West Chicago and 4th Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you never acquire your driver's license, sir?
No, ma'am.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor, and I stipulate to probable cause as for any dismissals here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. The remaining 2 counts are going to be dismissed. You need a license, Mr. White.
I do.
For real, you need a license. You too mature not to have one.
You're right.
All right, work on doing that. My fine today is $200. How long do you need to pay that? 30 or 60 days?
60 days.
Okay, October 30th, 2023 is when this fine is due, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you. Cameron Ware.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Cameron Breon Ware. This is
Yes.
ticket SP, thank you, 1450041. Count 1, drive while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also has a civil infraction. Ticket SP 1449803, expired plate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, Mr. Ware, state your name, please.
Cameron Ware.
Judge, the defendant is going to plead guilty here to failing to display a valid driver's license. The balance will be dismissed here. He's ready.
All right, sir, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention to the date of April 9th of 2023. So were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Clinton and Gratiot in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor. I also stipulate to probable cause as for the dismissals. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay, 30 or 60 days?
60 days, please.
All right, so I have it due no later than October 30th. October 30th is when this is due, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you, sir.
I did have just one last question. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So the reason why I wasn't able to get my license and everything together, I still have it's a lawsuit that I have to take care of. I had to pay 10% down of what I owe.
Okay.
But I lost my job almost 2 months ago. I just got back to work, thankfully, so I can take care of these bills. But that's the reason why I wasn't able to get it squared away right away. And also, they told me that Secretary of State told me that as soon as I get the arrangement done with them, then my license will be able to. It will be pretty much like a day or two. I should be able to get my license. but I contacted the lawyer, and they told me that it takes a couple of weeks for that to happen, or I can come down to the office in Southfield and pick up the paperwork and then bring it down to the 36th District Court.
Okay.
Would
Whatever.
that be faster? Would you advise that I do that?
Typically when you do come in, it's a little quicker. So I would advise you to come in and try and take care of it that way, Mr. Ware. I don't know, so I don't want to say definitely, but typically when you physically come in, it does help expedite the process. So
Okay.
you may want to think about doing that. Okay. And then I got you, Attorney Boffman. And then did you need additional time then to pay off this $200?
No, 60 days is fine.
60 days is fine. Okay. I know that you said that you got some other stuff and I don't want to make it too overwhelming. I can give you a little bit more time if you needed it. Okay. Because you're letting me know, Mr. Ware.
I mean, I would appreciate it, but I want to get it done as soon as
Well,
possible.
here's what I'll do. I'll set it for November the 29th. And if you can pay it sooner than that, do it. But that way, you got a little bit of time. Okay. That gives you
Yes, ma'am. November 29th.
Okay. But if you can pay it before, then go ahead, but then that gives you a little time because it sounds like you got it together. You just got to let all the pieces fall into place. So
Yeah, it was just a lot of bills and rent all just hitting all at once.
it happens when life rains, it pours. Okay. So it all hits at the same time, but that's okay, Mr. Ware. I can be flexible because you showed up today and came to court. Okay.
Thank you. You've been more than flexible and fair.
All right. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. There's nothing further, Mr. Ware. You're all set and good luck to you. But I would physically come down here if I could and bring that paperwork. It'll probably make it go a little bit faster. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You can go ahead and log off. All right. To my remaining folks, hold tight. House Counsel has to do something real quick, and we'll be back in session in a moment.
I'm still here, Your Honor. I'm ready for another case, the next case.
All right. Artis Watson. Watson. I'm so sorry. I messed up your name. Unmute yourself. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Artis Watson. This is ticket number SP 1448612. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Also calling ticket SP 1448616. Count 1, 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. Count 2, failed to use seatbelt assembly system effectively. Count 3, failed to properly secure passenger child. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052 for the defendant. Mr. Watson, please state your name.
Artis Watson.
Thank you, and good morning again, Mr. Watson. Judge, the defendant wants a trial date. He's willing to waive his right to a jury and ask for a bench trial by way of Zoom, please.
All right, sir. If that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Yes. So the officers can appear and then you can provide testimony or additional paperwork?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to set that for November the 6th of 2023, November 6th. It's going to be at 9 a.m. via Zoom. Okay. Same way you logged on today. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, you can log off. Okay, sir?
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
One moment, y'all.
Okay, Your Honor, I can continue.
Okay, Monica Ware. Miss Ware.
Yes, here I am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Monica Marie Ware. This is ticket SP 1415819. Count one, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket SP 1415841, careless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name, ma'am.
Monica Ware.
Judge, the defendant completed the better driver's course. She has been presented with the best offer from the prosecutor. That is that the careless driving charge will be reduced here to limited access 1 to 5 over speeding. That's a 0-point offense. The defendant is going to plead guilty here today and make a factual basis. She's been advised and is ready.
We stipulate to the four corners of the ticket in order to establish the factual basis, counsel?
Absolutely, yes, Your Honor, so stipulated. And I'm satisfied with the factual basis. Stipulate the probable cause as to any matters being dismissed here, and thank the court and the prosecutor.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of responsible to the amended charge of limited access, 1 to 5 over speed. The remaining counts called today will be dismissed. Ma'am, this is a civil infraction. Typically with civil infractions, you have 14 days to pay the fine. The fine is $125. Is that going to be enough time for you?
How many days I have?
14 days typically with civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Ma'am, I'm disabled and I'm on a fixed income. I need a little. Can you give me like 30 days?
Absolutely. I can give you until September 29th if that helps.
Yes, ma'am. That is wonderful. You are so nice. Sorry.
I appreciate it, Ms. Ware. So I'll give you September 29th of 2023. I know that this can be a situation for most people, so I try and be as kind as possible because
you need your own show so you can show the world that everybody is not like we see, and you know what I'm saying?
I know. People already nervous enough coming online. They don't need somebody on here acting all high and mighty and just going off. Yeah, I don't have
yes, just be normal, you know?
Yeah. I'm super normal. Trust me, Miss Ware.
I know you. I've been watching you. I'm gonna get another ticket so I can come back. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
No more tickets. Okay, no more tickets. But September the 29th is when this fine will be due. It's $125. Okay.
Okay. And who am I paying this to?
So it's 36 District Court. You can either come downtown and pay it on the first floor. You can go online, or you know those DivDat machines where you can pay other City of Detroit bills. You can pay it there too. They're like in Myers. Some of them are in CBS's. You pay City of Detroit bills, but.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yep.
But you said I can pay online too through the 36 District Court site?
Yep.
Okay.
36districtcourt.org. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. You are so special.
Thank you.
And have a good day.
You too, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. Bowman.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Stand by 1 moment, Your Honor.
Okay, absolutely. Give us 1 second. I'm trying to get the rest of you out of here. Thank you for your patience this morning.
ready to proceed. Thank you for your courtesy and kindness.
Absolutely, Attorney Boffman. All right. Anson White, Mr. White. You know how to unmute yourself?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Anson White. This is ticket SP 1448969. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Also calling ticket SP 1448979. Count 1, failed to signal. Count 2, expired plates. Count 3, defective brake lights. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, please.
Anson White.
Judge, the defendant wants to resolve these matters here today. He's going to plead guilty to 1 count of failure to display. He's been advised and is ready.
All right, sir. If that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that if by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of April 6th of 2023. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Conant and East 7 Mile in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
And while you were driving, was your license not valid at the time, sir?
Yes.
Yes, it was not.
No, I'm saying yes. No, it wasn't valid.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Satisfied, counsel?
I'm satisfied and I stipulate the probable cause as to those matters being dismissed here today. Thank you.
Thank you. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. The remaining 3 counts called on this record will be dismissed, sir. My fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
60 days.
Okay. October 30th is when it'll be due by. Okay, sir?
Okay.
All right. You had a question? You said okay, like you had a question.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Now, would I receive something in the mail so I can make the payments?
No, so you either have to go online to 36districtcourt.org or physically come down to 36th District Court, especially if you want to make some type of arrangements on paying it, come down to the court.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, sir. Have a great rest of your day, okay?
Okay, you too.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Monique Williams.
Excuse me?
No, I called somebody else, Mr. White.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Bye-bye, sir.
Bye.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Monique Eris Williams. This is ticket number SP 1314383. 1 count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, please state your name.
Monique Williams.
Judge, the defendant is here for an arraignment on a bench warrant. So for that purpose, please accept her not guilty plea and we'll waive any more formal reading of the information or complaint. However, she's going to change that plea right away. There's a recommendation that if she pleads guilty, that the plea be taken under advisement for a period of 90 days and in fact dismissed upon payment. She's been advised she's ready to plead guilty here today.
All right, ma'am. If that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Briefly, yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
I believe so. Yes.
Ms. Williams, you done had all this time to sit here and think about this.
Yes, ma'am. I'm pleading guilty. Yes.
Okay. And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in this matter? You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of February 20th of 2022. Ma'am, did you own a Ford vehicle at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you allow someone who was unlicensed to drive your vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, counsel, when you stipulate it was in the area of Livernois and Puritan in the city of Detroit?
So stipulated, Your Honor, and I'm satisfied with the factual basis. Thank you.
And the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Attorney Buffman, you don't know this because it's an older case. Did you get an expired plates ticket with this as well, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
So, so I move to set aside any default for that and make it a part of a global resolution here by seeking a dismissal.
All right, so I am going to have us pull that other ticket, expired plate, and dismiss it as a part of this plea, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. All right, my fine is $200 and you have up to 90 days to pay it. How long do you think it will take you to pay? Because I'll dismiss it upon payment. So will it take you the entire 90 days? It's fine if it does, because that gives you plenty of time and then it'll be dismissed.
Yeah, I'll take the 90 days.
Okay, so it's due no later than November 29th, 2023. You do have to come back to court that day just so I can do a review and make sure that you've paid the fine. If you pay it, then I'll dismiss it, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, thank you, ma'am, for your patience today. All right, and then we'll get that other ticket out of default and dismiss it as a part of this ticket, okay?
Thank you. So the court date will be the 23rd of November at what time?
No, the 29th. The 29th. I'm sorry. Yes, at 8:45 a.m.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Ms. Williams. You enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
You as well.
I will, thank you. All right, Devin Wilson.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Devin Terrence Wilson. This is ticket SP 1385555. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Also calling ticket number SP 1385515. Count 1, pass on right. Count 2, fail to use seatbelt assembly system effectively. Count 3, fail to signal. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Hey, please support Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name, please.
Devon Terrence Wilson.
Judge, I'm standing in for the attorney of record, Miss Alexandra Miller, with the defendant's permission. Is that right, sir?
Yes, sir.
So this matter is set for a final pretrial. I have presented an offer to the defendant. He is continuing his demand for a jury trial, Your Honor. We're asking for a date for him to come in to attend that jury trial in person.
Okay. I need his attorney here. Where's your attorney today, Mr. Wilson? Because I kind of need them here so I can actually set a jury trial. I can't set a jury trial date without your attorney present.
I have her available on the phone, Your Honor. If you give me a date, I can give you a yay or nay just by sending her text message to her.
Okay.
Thank you.
See what I got going on. All right. Sorry, trying to pull up the right one. All right, what about group 1? Mary, I'm gonna need you to go look in the calendar and make sure I'm looking at October the 2nd. Mary, can you see if I put something on October the 2nd on my Maya Angelou calendar, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Did you say October?
2nd. Yeah, let me look though first, because I have
All right.
some other jury trial dates scheduled. I want to make sure.
Now you put it for October 16th for in-person for what, for jury trial?
Okay.
And final trial was October 10th.
Okay. So I don't have anything on the 2nd as of right now.
No.
Okay. Mary, before I put it on that date, can you pull up the 2nd and tell me how it looks? I'm making you do a lot. I'm sorry, Mary.
That's okay. That's a good day, Mary.
Okay, let's do October the 2nd. If that works for her, let me know.
I just sent a message, Your Honor. She is going to respond right away.
Okay. And then
I put 2033.
323.
All right. Uh-oh, I did it again. That's autocorrect.
So I'll pass this while we get confirmation. Your attorney should answer pretty quickly, but just give us a moment, Mr. Wilson, and then I'll continue on. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna keep moving so I can get some of these other folks out of here, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Damon Williams. All right.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
Damon.
Good morning. Damon. Is Damon? Okay.
Good morning.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Damon Kennard Rogers Williams. This is ticket SP 1449062. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, pass on right. Count 3, disregard signal red or amber. Ticket SP 1448988. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant, Your Honor. Sir, state your name.
Damon Williams. Your Honor.
Judge, I believe the defendant arrives today with a valid driver's license. Can we get confirmation from Madam Clerk?
Okay.
And I sent a chat. Miss Miller is not available for the 2nd.
Okay. All right, I'll find another date. Thanks.
Is that for Damon Williams?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mary.
Sender, I'm gonna send you another date. Check. Let me check from there.
My officer present at the time.
You said what?
Is my officer present at the time?
He's not supposed to be here until, until next court date, Your Honor. Bush.
Okay. This is just
It's a pretrial.
it's a pre-trial date, yeah. Okay.
It's valid, Your Honor.
Okay, it's valid.
So, Your Honor, the plea offer would be that the defendant would plead to 1 count of blockading and 1 count of improper plate. My understanding is he doesn't want a trial and he wants to resolve these matters here today. Is that right, Mr. Williams?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's been advised. He knows he's not going to have a trial if he pleads guilty to those 2 counts today, and he's ready to give a factual basis. Thank you.
All right, if that's the case, Mr. Williams, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of April 10th of 2023. Were you driving a Lincoln vehicle in the area of East 7 Mile and Hannah Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
And while you're driving that vehicle, were the plates improper at the time?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you also block traffic in some sort by disregarding a signal? Red or
Yes.
amber? All right.
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied as to both counts, Your Honor, and I stipulate the probable cause as to each of the matters being dismissed. Thank you.
Thank you. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to improper plates as well as a plea to the amended charge of blockading. Mr. Williams, I'm gonna imagine what your demeanor may have been that day for him to write you all these tickets. When the officers stop you, don't give them all that you gave them that day. You hear me?
I didn't. I mean, he told me like if I came to court and got some of my matters handled with, we would make something happen because he did slap me with a lot. But I was
Okay.
fully,
You're fully compliant? All right.
Yes.
So here's what I'm going to do today. On the blockading ticket, that's a civil infraction. That's $190. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for you on that ticket?
right now. Yeah, I need more.
How much time do you need on that ticket?
30 days.
Okay. So September 29th, 2023. I'm going to waive the cost and fines on the improper plates ticket. Okay. So you just got to pay the other ticket. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sure will.
All right. And then the rest of the tickets have been dismissed. Okay. Or will be dismissed. Okay. All right, Mr. Williams, thank you for your patience today. And I'm glad that you were honest about that. Sometimes when I see all these tickets, I wonder if it's because you're giving them attitude or if they just gave you a lot of tickets.
It was the day after Easter. I was dropping my daughter off to her mom. Just things happen.
Okay. I mean, life happens. Life be lifing. Okay. But okay. So $190 by September 29th. Okay. To the court.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Williams. Okay.
Okay. You have a great day.
I will. Thank you. You too. All right. Mary, the next date I'm checking on is November 13th for the jury trial. I'm just trying to make sure I don't plan any jury trials on the same day.
You want me to look on your calendar too?
Can you please? I'm sorry. But y'all know my clerk don't like to walk, so this was all part of my plan today. To make her walk.
No, you don't have anything on November.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
November 13th is a good day.
Okay. Let's do does that work for his counsel? November 13th?
Oh, sorry, let me check.
All right, we're still working on it, Mr. Wilson, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
November 13, Your Honor.
Yes, November 13th. All right, let me do Miss Tanisha Young.
Okay.
Miss Young, press *6 on your phone, please.
Yes.
Now calling the matter of People versus Tanisha Monique Young. This is ticket SP 1258493. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, supply false information and or ID to police officer. Also calling ticket SP 1258464. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ms. Young, state your name.
Tanisha Monique Bell, but my main name is Young.
Thank you. Ms. Young is going to waive any rights to any further hearings and plead guilty today, Your Honor. She's here for an arraignment, so she'll waive any more formal reading of the information or complaint or warrant and stand mute.
This time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty, but I'm going to have you raise your right hand for me, ma'am, if you wouldn't take advantage of the offer.
Can you repeat that one more time? What she said, please?
I said, if you want to take advantage of the offer today, I'm going to have you raise your right hand. It appears that it's one count of fail to display. Is that correct, Attorney Boffman?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
All right. Please raise your right hand.
Okay.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, but I didn't pursue it.
Right. But they talked to you about all of it, right? That you'd be fined up to $500, that you can have up to 90 days or 93 days in jail, that, you know, by taking this, you're giving up those rights and those are possibilities. It's not what I'm going to do today, but they talked to you about the rights and everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Correct. Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the right to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the day of October 1st of 2021, ma'am. At that time, were you driving a Lincoln vehicle in the area of East Jefferson and Mount Elliott in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And was your license not valid at that time, ma'am?
It was not.
I'm satisfied.
Thank you so much. And the court is satisfied as well. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Ma'am, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
30.
Okay, so I have it due no later than September 29th, 2023. Okay, ma'am?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
You as well.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Destiny Williams. All right. Destiny Williams.
I'm here.
Okay. Turn on your camera, please. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to call some tickets that are on the docket for today, and then I'm going to call some matters that are in warrant status. Okay. Just so you know. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Destiny Monique Faith Williams. This is ticket SP 1414735, one count expired plates. Ticket SP 1414728, count 1, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. In warrant status, we have ticket number SP 1150187, count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1301428, count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, unregistered motor vehicle. Ticket number SP 1301429, improper plates. ticket number SP 1320954, count 1, unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3 of that ticket is license improper. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ms. Williams, state your name.
Destiny Williams.
So Judge, these matters are set for show cause and or arraignment on a bench warrant. I would ask you please to accept a not guilty plea from the defendant at this time. There were a number of cases which the court announced and informed the defendant of, which were not discussed with the prosecutor. Would you please set these matters for a pretrial so that we can achieve a global resolution? Ms. Williams, there were some more cases that we want to negotiate. It's likely that a number of them will be dismissed, if not all of them, but we need time for the prosecutor to take a look at all those new files, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Williams, and so we're gonna get those tickets out of warrant status and add them all to the next docket. So it's important that you come to this next date, please, okay? That way we can handle them. Okay, so that way we can handle them and get you going, because it sounds like you're trying to get yourself back on track, okay?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So my next earliest date though is October 18th. I'm sorry, it's a little ways away, but that's my next earliest date, okay?
That's okay with me.
Okay, and October 18th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 on all of these matters. We'll get them all together and present them to the prosecutor so that we can get you the best offer we can, okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Ms. Williams. Okay, if there's nothing further, I'll see you on October the 18th so we can get all your cases together and have them presented, okay?
At 8:30 a.m. I'll be
8:30
there.
a.m. via Zoom, ma'am, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Williams. I'll see you then, okay?
Thank you. Have a good
You're
day.
very welcome. You too. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ms. Williams.
You're welcome.
All right. All right. Did you hear back from her about the November 13th date yet?
That date is just fine.
Okay, fantastic. Mr. Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, back on the record in the matter of the People versus Devin Terrence Wilson. This is ticket SP 1385515 and SP 1385555. Appearances once again for the record.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of Mr. Wilson, state your name.
Divine Wilson.
So Mr. Wilson would ask for a jury trial date, and I believe November 13th is what Ms. Miller indicated she would be able to attend on that date and time.
Fantastic. So I'll set it for, that's a Monday. November. Let me make sure that's one of my dates. One more time. I don't want to get in trouble. Let's see. Yep. That is one of the dates I get to have. And so November the 13th, we're going to do a final pretrial that week before, November the 6th, just to make sure that we're still on track for the final for the jury trial that next week. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And the final pretrial is online. Obviously, the jury trial will be in person down at 36th District Court at 9 a.m. on November the 13th. Okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
If there's nothing further, his bond will continue at $0. Thank you for your patience this morning, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you also.
You're welcome. All right, have a good rest of your day.
You also.
I will, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Mr. Williams, unmute yourself for me, please. *6 on your phone, *6. All right, Mr. Williams. Before I go back on the record, do you know what you kind of want to do today? I know you said that you never got the ticket. I'm telling you kind of what's going on. You've kind of seen what happens. Do you know how you want to move forward today?
You see what my plea was, but I still don't understand how I'm finding something 2 years later after the fact. I know I was warned to take care of it, and that was it, and that was settled. Then 2 years later, I found out I have a ticket for it.
Well, you didn't take care of it.
Because you said you didn't take it to me. They just told me to take care of it, and I took care of it. And then, like I said, since then, I've had a heart attack and a stroke. I no longer own the car. I no longer live at the place, so I have no record of me taking care of it. It's
Hoffman, you
got
have
a
any
history.
suggestions
I
for
always
me
take
today?
Let
my
me
picture.
see what I can do. I'm gonna chat Alexa real quick, see if we
Thank
can
you.
resolve this. Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. It's an expired
Mhm.
plate and a no insurance, just so you know. Okay,
Understood.
Mr. Williams, he's gonna talk to
Mis-
the prosecutor real quick and see if we can do anything.
Mr. Williams,
Thank
real
you.
quick, how old are you, sir?
51. I'll be 51 next month.
61, 61?
51. Like I said, I just had a heart attack and stroke. I just got out of the hospital 6 months ago.
Okay. Say less. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay.
Fantastic. All right, recalling the matter of the people versus Douglas Earl Williams. This is ticket SP 1247098. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor, and count 2, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Williams. Please state your name.
Douglas Earl Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, I'm going to stipulate to probable cause for a recommendation from the prosecutor to dismiss the instant cases against the defendant. She also included a very sweet note, Mr. Williams. She says that she hopes you start to feel better and that she's agreeing to dismiss this case as long as you stipulate to probable cause, which I have done in order to get her to dismiss these cases, okay?
Thank you.
You're
All right.
welcome.
So at this time, the court is going to honor that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. Williams, I do want you to take care, but make sure, it sounds like you do re-register your stuff all the time. Make sure that you stay on top of it. It doesn't sound like you're driving right now. Am I correct,
Man,
Mr.
it's
Williams?
next month, I'm going. It's
Huh?
next month, I'm going. It's next month, I got to register my address. I'm taking care of it.
Okay, make sure you keep on that. It sounds like you do that. And then you're not driving right now, Mr. Williams, are you?
No, ma'am. I'm not able. Like I said, I just got out of the hospital about 9 months ago. So,
Okay. All right. Well, take care of yourself. Okay, sir?
okay. Can I ask one question?
Yes, sir.
As far as the warrant for my arrest, is that dismissed also?
Yes. So when you showed up today, it took care of the arraignment on the bench warrant today, so it's being dismissed, okay?
Another question, they said that, they put the, thing in the collection. What does that mean?
They said to what? One more time.
It was put in collection, this matter.
Oh, collection. You know what? The other ticket. So you had an expired plate ticket on this as well as the no insurance misdemeanor ticket and the ticket
Right, and
for,
that was the, would I still be, I still have to pay that, or would, that be dismissed also?
I'm gonna dismiss it too, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. So
You're
I don't
very
have to pay nothing.
right. But that don't mean to take advantage of it, because guess who you're gonna see if you get
Oh,
another
no
ticket?
ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no question. I respect everything you done for me today.
Okay, all right. So we'll get that one out of default and dismiss that too as a part of our agreement today, okay?
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're very welcome, Mr. Williams. All right, have a good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. You have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Is it me? Is it me? Is it you? Is it you? Can you take us off of YouTube? I don't know how to end this.